Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Abruzzi, the principal of PS6. I just want to do a quick walkthrough and show you some of the things that we're going to do every day with your child to ensure their safety. The first thing is before students go to their classroom, they're going to have their temperatures taken. Students will either get their temperatures taken with their infrared thermometer, which will be really quickly, and one of our tall fifth graders, Mr. Carano, will give a sample, and he does a quick temperature read. Some classes will enter getting their temperature read prior, and then other students will actually enter the main entrance, and they're going to walk following the lineage on the floor and the arrows. This is a temperature where students can get their temperature taken very quickly, and then if we have an alarm of a high temperature, there'll be a warning, and then we'll see the child discreetly by the school nurse. All throughout the school, you're going to see signs on the floor denoting social distance, as well as the direction in which we all should be moving. There's plenty of signs on the walls as well, encouraging the use of face masks and having good respiratory etiquette, which simply means if we're talking, obviously we have our mask on as mandated by the law, as well as if we do have to sneeze, to obviously cover our mouth additionally with either sneezing into our elbow or using a tissue. I look forward to working with everyone this year, and I hope everyone has a great first day of school and a great school year. Thank you.
We are well prepared at J.W. Wakeman to welcome our students back for the 2021-2022 school year. As you can see from the two photos, students will be lining up in both the Central Ave and Oakland Ave courtyards. Grades pre-K, K, 1 and 2 will line up on the Oakland Avenue side, and grades 3 through 5 will be lining up on the Central Avenue side. If you look at the more detailed graphic of the Oakland Avenue courtyard, you will see where each homeroom is lining up on the first day of school. Please be sure when you bring your child to school, or if they're older and they walk to school, that they know their homeroom number so they know where to line up. We have arranged all of our classrooms so that students are seated 3 feet apart and all the desks are facing in the same direction. As you can see, we also have dividers that students can put on their desks if they are doing work that requires them to do a lot of talking, or if they're more comfortable having their divider up while they're doing their schoolwork. In our pre-K classrooms and our kindergarten classrooms, we will use dividers as well to separate the students who might be sitting at the same table. As you can see in this graphic, there are students seated on all 4 sides of the table, but there will be dividers so that they have their own space. In our upper grades, again, the students will be facing all the same direction, and they will be 3 feet apart from chair to chair. We have plenty of PPE available for students and staff to keep the room clean, and if a student happens to forget their mask or if they need a divider, we also have signs on the ground that show students how to stand 6 feet apart or 3 feet apart, and as well as where to stop and wait if they need to stop and wait perhaps outside of the restroom until it's their turn. So there's a lot of signage all around the building so that students know where to stand, where to walk, and what to do. We also have hand sanitizer throughout the building, and of course soap and water in our bathrooms. There are disinfectant wipes available for teachers and for, of course, our custodial staff so that we can keep the building clean throughout the school day. And lastly, we have Aeromax air filters in our classrooms. As you can see, here is a picture of one, and all of our classrooms do have these installed to keep the air clean, and we are encouraging teachers to keep the windows open so that there's ventilation in the classrooms while the students are working. As I said earlier, we are ready and very excited to welcome our students back.